Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to know how much is Pete Davidson's SNL salary. Let's get right into it. Pete Davidson has been a core member of the Saturday Night Live ensemble since 2014, and he has firmly established himself as one of the show's most well-known personalities. Following roles in various movies and TV shows that allowed him to showcase his comedic talents, the show marked Davidson's first big break as an actor and performer. In 2019, critics dubbed Davidson the show's breakout star and most memorable star, praising him for bringing a new energy to his performances by leaning on his own problems for humor. The 28-year-old actor and comedian is the show's first repertory player born in the 1990s, and despite his age, he earns a stunning $15,000 every episode or $315,000 per year and has a net worth of over $6 million. In comparison to other major network shows, Saturday Night Live cast members are paid a pittance for their appearances. Despite this, senior cast members are able to earn far greater salary than newcomers, and former actors on the show have amassed massive fortunes, with Tina Fey's net worth reported to be $75 million and Mike Myers' net worth believed to be $175 million. SNL isn't the only source of income for Pete Davidson. Pete also appeared in the DC Comics blockbuster The Suicide Squad alongside Margot Robbie, Idris Elba, John Cena, Sylvester Stallone, and others. The Suicide Squad team up once more against the massive alien starfish Starro the Conqueror in this standalone sequel to 2016's Suicide Squad. Despite its low box office gross, The Suicide Squad became another critical success for Warner Brothers. Despite Pete's little screen time, as Richard, an easily controlled mercenary, he told Jimmy Fallon, "I love superhero movies and I'm a huge James Gunn fan." He then said, "And I got a call from James Gunn. He was like, 'There's this role for you in the movie, and you play a guy named Richard Hertz.' I was like, 'Dude, that's the greatest. That's so awesome.' And yeah, he was nice enough to let me be in it, and it's a thing I still can't believe." Pete Davidson, whose father was a firefighter during the 9/11 attacks, was approached by director Judd Apatow in 2021 for a personal semi-biographical take on his life. Pete then wrote and starred in The King of Staten Island, a film starring Marissa Tomei, Bill Burr, and others about a 24-year-old high school dropout and aspiring tattoo artist who struggles to get his life together. Despite favourable reviews from critics, The King of Staten Island was a box office disaster, grossing only $2.2 million out of a $35 million budget. In addition to his stellar resume with stand-up comedy and acting, Pete Davidson has recently ventured in fashion. The actor from Big Time Adolescence was featured on the cover of GQ's August 2018 issue, where he discussed his adventure as the youngest cast member of Saturday Night Live. He also starred in campaigns for Moose Knuckles and Smartwater, as well as taking over Calvin Klein's Instagram alongside partner Machine Gun Kelly in December of 2021. Pete Davidson has headlined several stand-up specials during his career. In addition to Saturday Night Live, he made his stand-up special debut, Pete Davidson, SMD, in April 2016 with Comedy Central. In February 2020, Netflix produced another program, Alive from New York. Last year, he dabbled in voice acting, lending his voice to Phineas T. Freakers in The Freak Brothers for 10 episodes. Pete Davidson has plenty of cash, but what does he like to spend it on? Pete Davidson lives in a $1.2 million Staten Island condo, and considering his particular sense of style, we can presume he spends a lot of money on his wardrobe and accessories. The comedian also partakes in recreational activities, as he was recently caught outside a dispensary. Pete is a great romantic who is also known for spending a lot of money on his romances. According to TMZ, Pete Davidson spent nearly $100,000 on his engagement ring to Ariana Grande in 2018 and hundreds of thousands of dollars on McDonald's after parting up with Kate Beckinsale in 2019. Pete Davidson's $8 million net worth will almost certainly be spent on his blossoming romance with Kim Kardashian. So, what's next for Hollywood's latest heartbreaker? As you may know, Pete Davidson confirmed that he is leaving Saturday Night Live after 8 seasons. This was announced in a message through Dave Sears saying, "When I got the show, I was 20 years old and I had no idea what I was doing." He then said, "I still don't, but especially back then. I wasn't really a sketch performer, I was just a stand-up. I knew I could never keep up or go toe-to-toe with a Kenan Thompson or a Kate McKinnon, so I was super scared at figuring out what I could possibly bring to or do for such a historic, respected show and platform." He then concluded by saying, "Thank you for teaching me life values, how to grow up, and for giving me memories that will last a lifetime." But it's not the end for Pete, and as a matter of fact, he is just entering a new phase of his career with upcoming shows like Bupkis, American Soul, The Things They Carried, Wizards, and more. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.